WD-40, that's a verb now.
Yeah, is that a verb?
WD-40, that's hard to say, my chair, because it's squeaky. Yes, I am in my PJs, Tim, because I can't wear real people clothes, so. I go.
We're trying to figure
I don't know.
out where
How do you
this
WD-40 know? Oh, wait, hold on. Callie, sorry, hold on. You're.
Am I? Oh.
Sorry.
I'm wearing pants.
So if you're new around here, hi. We are going to do Q&A, of course. We've got a couple stream reviews or studio reviews to do. But hi. But also, it's just like a celebration. I'm back. Hi.
Guess who's back again.
And I'm just excited to hang out with you guys. So it's going to be a very chill stream today. I did chair dancing during the countdown timer. Here, let's throw this. You can see it in there.
This thing or no?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna
Stop the squeak. Stop the squeak. I don't know, like up here.
But where
Oh
would
no, I guess it is there.
It must be.
Yeah, you gotta go there.
Oh wait, hey you guys, they can watch.
They can watch, yes. That was a. Oh, do you, Jim? Do you?
How did okay?
Oh, today is just is one of those days. Everybody, what to do if your chair sings, right? What's going on over there?
I don't know, but that was a weird noise that just came out of my mouth.
Yes, it was. I did hear that.
Was it a growl?
I don't know. Oh, just for the record, we don't have all the cameras going today because my whole, like, we're not doing a test station today because of my surgery area for self-care is, well, that and not a studio. So, what? What'd you do? Oh, no. So this is the no laughing. It hurts to laugh and sneeze, which I do constantly, but whatever. And now for the DIY segment of the show. Totally.
It might need more WD-40, but sit on it. It's better.
It's better. That's doable. Okay. Thank you. It does feel like it's been so long since I've been live. It feels like it's been so long since, like, anything I've done, right? Skidviz, thank you so much for the super chat. Did you move? You moved. Or does that one just move there?
That one does move.
Video game controller hobbles along unhappily with a broken arm is the super sticker that you get.
Oh, God.
I love that. Oh, no, you did move because the super chat overlay is weird. Okay, let's try that again. Next super chat should be fixed. That was weird. Oh, welcome everybody. I'm just so happy to hang out with you. I'm like not really even wanting to like be yeah, like I don't want to be educational today. I'm tired. I do tend to get okay, we have questions. So we'll get to questions here shortly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I tend to get tired very, very quickly. I was saying this to Lita, today. But I was off for 3 weeks, came back on Monday officially, and I was doing a little like thing here and there, but whatever. For once, relax. I was relaxing for 3 weeks. So oh, the alerts were moved for the Pocket Callie show. Oh. So I do tend to, like, when I came back on Monday, we started planning EYR 2023. So exciting. Yes. We kicked off Lita. And we started planning a whole new thingamajig that I'm not going to tell you about right now. And so it was like, it was an intense week. It was an intense week. Oh my gosh, it's going to be an intense month too. Even though everybody's like, take it easy, girl. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. What does that word mean? Take it easy.
I think of the song. You know what I'm talking about?
No?
Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. You don't know that song?
No.
Ah, it's a good one.
I don't know that song. Maybe I do. But anyway, hi again. I keep saying like starting the show again. Can we do a few Q&As or okay, question. Do you want studio reviews or Q&A first? Go. I am going to answer a couple of questions. Professor McCoy said, do you use a docking station favorite, IO expansion, and which one is your favorite? I need a powerful and reliable one for my Mac Mini. I love the Caldigit TS3 or 4. Right now the 4s are out of stock. However, the 4s also have some known issues. So I would go for the TS3. The Caldigit TS3 dock is a wonderful dock. I have 1.3 and 1.4 in my studio because I have 10 cameras that you're not seeing right now, but we have 10 cameras. 11. We have 12. I don't know. What's the final count? We have a bunch. At least you had your mic turned on at the start. Unlike me, I had 4 minutes of silence. I've been there, done that. We all have.
Yeah.
Okay, so Take It Easy by the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the song.
I don't see, the Eagles aren't people I listen to, sorry.
But that song is like, if you listen to it, you would totally
Oh,
know. Because
okay.
it's one of those that's played everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't know what the phrase means, though. Maybe I've just never heard it.
You had. I firmly believe you have.
Okay. So if you have questions, go ahead and put a Q in front of the question. And I'm going to come to Q&A here shortly. I want to show you something really quickly, actually. I want to show you a studio. We're going to do a studio reaction, meaning I actually give you like some thoughts about what you can adjust and make it better to make your videos look more pro. Go. Well, and now you tell me. Now you tell me you want Q&A first? Well, no one answered me, so I just made decisions. And now...
Let's do the stream review first so then we can...
Yeah, so we can just hang out and do Q&A afterwards, sure.
Because Floyd wants us to do Q&A first.
Oh.
So we're going to do that after.
Can you guys hear her? Let me know.
I think so. I'm trying to project.
Project, get loud. So we're gonna do a stream review, and then we're going to turn your phone on to mute. It's been a while. I don't remember how to stream. Apparently, should have done a poll. Yes, we should have.
Oh, we should have.
Super chats do take priority for Q&As, by the way. So if you have a question, you don't want to wait, then I can just take that immediately as soon as you super chat. Okay, don't blame me, Floyd says. So they heard you. By the way, if you haven't not gotten your personalized gear kit right here, this is an awesome little free tool that we created that helps you decide what gear to get pro-looking video with a simple setup, so that you can just get started quickly, easily, get the tech out of the way, and get to the good stuff, which is creating content, putting your message out there, and creating an amazing community like you guys. Isn't this the best community in the world?
It's the best community in the whole wide world.
Seriously, you guys rock.
I was telling a couple people that yesterday, too.
You were you?
Yeah, I was.
Who? Like random people on the
Zach.
street? Oh,
Zach,
okay.
and then this person who is kind of random named Jake that I just met.
Oh, okay. I tell random people about you guys all the time, too. She is. Callie is a fairy. Yeah, Callie is amazing. But yes, I want to actually, speaking of how amazing you guys are, I got so many messages while I was out of like good wishes and tips. I got so many tips from you guys for those of you who've been through the same surgery, and I just want to say thank you. I love you. I have appreciated you throughout this whole process, and I just wanted to say that. There's got Callie on both sides. Thank you so much. Skid again. Sheba dog writing with a brush, writing number 1 on a piece of paper.
That's so funny.
I love reading super stickers. Super stickers are more fun than super chats because of that, because of how it translates. Okay, let's do segment 1. I love our intros. All right, so that was supposed to go. Why didn't that go to Pip? I screwed my software up. Hold on. I had that opposite. Okay. Oh, Floyd, I've told people in the grocery store how amazing this group is. Seriously. These intros are awesome, aren't they? Yes, they are. They really do rule. Okay, so this first studio review, so in these reviews or reactions, what I am looking at is, I'm not going to play any audio, but what I'm looking at is the visual of your studio, your background, the lighting, all of the things that make up a studio setup, and just offering some tips to improve and point out some really cool things, like this first one. This should inspire all of you. When I get the right camera up. This should inspire all of you, because this amazing human being, sorry, I need to use the right mouse, Bert, is doing this with just his phone. So he is using an iPhone, what was it, 12? Yeah. He's using an iPhone 12. And you can tell, so here's the difference. You can tell because there's no blurred background type of thing, although with the new iPhone software, iOS software, we'll see that, because there will be some really cool things that I have some videos planned on. But this is so you don't see the blurred background, but we kind of, I kind of like it in his case, because you can really see what's out there. Ooh, Chris Stapleton, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Nice. I love Chris Stapleton.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing.
So good.
So good.
Speaking of.
Oh, what?
Well, I was just going to say.
I got too excited.
Sorry.
Ow.
No, I was just going to say, with this video, you guys, so we'll post the link in chat, but listen to the song that this fool is talking about. Oh my God, it's so good.
So good. So first of all, you, Bert, are so good. Your content, your personality, we were watching you, and I was binge watching you before the show. You're just so good on camera. Everybody should go watch, and if you like the content, subscribe. But so he's doing reactions himself to songs, and the song that he's reacting to in this video is amazing. This, the singer is really good. Anyway, sorry, because that's just me. This is me. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so let's get to it. So this should inspire you, since he's got really good video, quality from just an iPhone 12, right? And so you notice the the lighting is, we'll just start playing it. He's got the lighting really spot on. You know, he maybe had a little bit of hot spot on the cheek, but it's really not a bad thing. And I want to kind of go back to the studio here. I'm just going to like pause it here. It does look like you kind of like, yeah, zoom in and out. So I'm going to go to the full, like I actually like the zoomed in version a little better. Yeah. So you can kind of see all of the things in the background because you have this zoomed out version. Look at when it's zoomed in. This is I like this shot way better. So what I would personally do is just move this little poster down a little bit and maybe over to about here. That way you can kind of like, I would keep it this tight shot, or if you're going to keep it as the wide shot, then I would fill the background a little bit more with more stuff. I love this lamp. This is so cool. Such a cool lamp. I like the personality that you've added back there. I do think that, you know, if you have another instrument or whatever, you could put that back there. But this tight shot is just really, is just more intimate, more personable, right? And the background things, the set design is kind of spot on from this particular view. And then when you get into the review or the reaction, you know, you've got your pip down here. I would put it in some kind of frame, personally speaking, like this, like what we're doing here. That way, you know, you can get, you just like amp up the professional look and feel a little bit more. But yeah, like if you kind of created, we have in our store done for you graphics, like they're just ready to go. They're pre-made graphics. That look like this, right? And that you could just like drop in. So it doesn't have to be hard or difficult. But I love the fact that you're on camera watching it, like your reactions are fantastic. So the only thing I would say would be just to like maybe give it a little bit more pizzazz from that perspective. And then, yeah, those would be my thoughts. The mic, you know, it depends on if you like that much. I don't personally prefer that much of the mic arm in the shot. So you might consider, if it bothers you at all. If it doesn't, then no biggie, right? These are all thoughts from me. That's what we're going to name in the segment. Thoughts from me. I don't know. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. But I would personally probably maybe angle it in a different way so that I'm not seeing as much of that, or get a low profile arm that kind of comes under and up. So a couple of those would be a couple of options. The stream looks good. Sammy says, smash the like. Debbie says, I would always change the shirt to a live streaming pros one. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I would agree. But yeah, Bert, I like you. You're rocking your channel. I think I don't know how long ago you started your channel, but you know, I think that you have an amazing personality, amazing content, and I'm looking forward to binging it a little bit more as well. All right, so next one, our friend Victor. Wrong mouse again. Two mice are confusing. Victor, our friend and loved community member around here, so he is, this particular video is about like 5G home internet, and of course he's using an overlay, words. He's using an overlay that looks really nice. I think his background looks really nice. Personally speaking, I would probably either move the headphones like in the shot to be more prominent or out. They kind of look like an afterthought to me. But let's take a look. So we've got, is this like an intentional light back there? I'm not sure what that is. It's distracting me a little bit, although it looks like an upside down heart, so it's kind of cute.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, simply obs. Yes, words are hard sometimes. Yeah, like I think that in terms of like, I think your video looks great, obviously. I think that the background could maybe use a little bit more forethought in terms of like what's what and what's where. There's a couple of lights, and so like like you don't even have to fill the walls. Like I'm not saying that because I like the blankness of the walls. Gosh. But I feel like maybe
they probably didn't hear me cough and just heard you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's Gary the Ghost. Yes, it's Gary the Ghost back there. I guess I feel like maybe it's just kind of there and you haven't thought through like what goes where, maybe, Victor. And so I think that maybe would be something that I would adjust and just like place things in intentional spots to look designed. The other piece to your content, though, is you are a geek and you deal with tech. And so if it's that way because you've got stuff going on, then accentuating that a little bit more can be super beneficial to your type of content, right? So it looks like a lab on, you know, that kind of thing could be a fun way to go for your content. So yeah, that's what I would say. And then the other thing, Victor, I don't know. I like that you have a QR code. I don't know what that leads to, but I like the idea. Larry just called you a geek, Victor. No, he's a geek. He's a total geek. What do you mean?
Nerd,
he's not a nerd. He's a geek.
He's a nerd.
Victor, how do you self-identify? Let us know.
What's your preference?
I will personally say I don't quite understand on this lower third why you have a Mac and the ECAMM logo. Because you're not doing an ECAMM show. I don't know if those are things that you're just kind of like, these are my personality, these are the things I'm using. If that's the reason, then be more intentional about it. Like you could have like a little map of the gear and the software that you're using, or like a list that maybe is like an overlay in the corner or something. I think it's distracting in terms of a lower third is, I guess, the thing that I'm saying. Oh, Rich has a QR code too. Cool. Let's see.
It takes you to his website.
Oh, nice. It takes you to the website.
I mean, I guess where else would it take you, I guess? But still, curiosity, right?
Curiosity killed the cat. I never understood that. I really never understood that.
Crossing the street.
Oh, that's just sad. I
mean,
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. And then the other thing is if you're going to bring out a graphic like this, maybe go ahead and hide the lower third so that it's not kind of competing with each other, because you can kind of see like the graphic underneath it, and then like that right here is probably, just distracting visually, right? That little line. So again, you guys, some of this stuff is nitpicky because you're already looking good. So take it for what you want to use it, and then throw away the rest. But those are the things that I would suggest you do in terms of increasing or tweaking to have a more professional looking video. So yeah, do you guys like that? Any thoughts from yourselves on, and Paul would suggest a more modern font. Yeah, so any thoughts from the chat room? Let it out. Everybody, this is a community and we all love each other's thoughts. I'm sorry, plant. I let it it got dried out really quickly. You can see like some of the leaves are not really good. It got really dried out. Like it is drying out like super quickly this week. I mean, I know it's hot, but oh jeez. Now we're gonna go into the unicorn is so cute. Wait, I saw a unicorn recently. Or did you?
Yeah, you did. You sent me a picture.
Oh, right. I sent it. I was like, you didn't? You did?
I haven't yet.
So we have a picture. I met a unicorn. I met a real life unicorn, guys. I met a unicorn. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Can I show him?
You guys get a sneak peek of a future social
Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the picture. I met a real life unicorn. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Also, Skidviz, ring, some light to kind of like accentuate the front to separate you from the background, Victor. That would be really good. Okay, hold on.
Your tech coach just gifted 5 subs.
What? Your tech coach, Kathleen?
Kathleen, thank you.
Okay, you're just gonna have to ignore. Like, I really wish I was wearing a better clothes. This was like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna play the.
Yeah, I forgot.
I forgot too.
So much you forget about.
I know
how to stream when you're off for 3 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. I see that it is not still positioned correctly. Security breach. There we go.
I like that. That was so funny.
Welcome to all our new members. Okay, so I bought like for post-surgery, like I'm literally like wearing the same 5 things over and over. I do wash them, but like I have to wear very like loose clothing right now because the stitches and all of that. And so I'm embarrassed by this dress because it's definitely not like it's definitely not like fashionable or anything. But see the unicorn.
Is it gonna focus? There we go.
Unicorn! How cute is that? Oh my gosh.
I love it.
So amazing. So I got to meet a unicorn and he was very sweaty.
Was he?
He was.
I
Yeah.
never thought about horses do sweat.
Oh yeah, horses sweat. He was very sweaty. But so was I that day because it was very hot. It was like almost 100 degrees that day. It looks comfy. It was a comfy dress. I like all of a sudden I have like 3 dresses. Like whereas I don't ever wear dresses and now I'm like, no, Skid, that is not.
That's not irrelevant.
It is a unicorn. Why would you come in here and try to ruin or tear down a unicorn? Like, I mean, come on.
Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Exactly. Oops, sorry, I covered you. I elbowed you.
There's a purple dragon outside right now.
Ooh. Yes, you come for the live stream info and stay for the horse insight. I mean, the unicorn insight. Hey, Renee. You missed the whole show. Like,
Oh
what?
my gosh, Renee, hi.
Dude, what? Dude. It's like you're working or something or doing something more important than hanging out with us. I don't know.
Get your priorities back together, Renee.
Skid is trying to be a dream killer. He did not kill my dreams, though. Did not.
Now Skid's like, what the heck, you guys? I've been so nice this whole time.
He's like super chatted us the most today, and like now we're picking on him.
And now we're like, Sean, the non-believer.
Ow. Stop it. Oh, what questions do we have, Callie? Oh, wait, hold on. I have to sneeze.
Yeah, I'm supposed to ask.
How? Hold on.
Bless you. I'll sneeze on your. She's going. Achoo.
Okay, questions.
Okay. Wait, you already answered Professor McCoy's question.
I did.
News fan. I think you answered that one too, did you?
No.
Which ones have you not answered?
I just answered one. I just answered one question. That's it.
Okay, and then we have Newsfan who says, need to mount 3 cameras in the center of a round table. What type of mounting or magic arms or such do you recommend?
3 cameras in the middle of the table. Is it drillable? I would, what I would do would be to drill a hole for the mount itself, and then you could you could throw a Varipole in there. No, but you don't need that. So you might have to do a little bit of DIY work here, or you could just take like a, there would be kind of like a desk mount, right? That kind of, what are you laughing at?
I have nothing.
What is happening?
It is so dumb. It's so dumb.
Okay, now I see. I'm not going to bring that attention. My God, you people in the chat room. So a desk mount kind of fits like this around the desk, but you can get the same kind of desk mount and maybe like a flat plate instead that you can drill holes in. Thank you, Skid. He's dropped the amount that he's willing to spend. Did you notice that? By $2 because of our shenanigans. Shiba dog happily massaging his cheeks with his mouth wide open. That sounds very inappropriate. I don't know what's happening right now.
Oh God, that does.
What? Why did you choose that sticker? Why is that the phrase? What? Can I see this sticker?
Yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute.
It is cute, actually. What was I even talking about? Oh, yes. So that would be one way to mount it. So what you're looking for is, the mounting plate that can be drilled into the desk or underneath the desk. Like, personally speaking, I would mount it underneath the desk and then have the pole coming up. And then you would want some Manfrotto arm, the 244 arm with a super clamp that's attaching to a thin or a small pole coming out of the middle of the desk. So you're going to have 3, you could do 3 of those arms. I don't know which angles they need to be, but you could also potentially find kind of like it depends on the angle. Like there's so many different scenarios in which that could look. So, I'm just kind of giving you some generic advice, just assuming it's like going this way, that way, and this way. And so those would be some options for you. Hopefully that gets you started. By the way, speaking of like mounting and all of that, I don't know if y'all, if you're on my email list, but we announced recently that we do have done for you services. And so if you're looking for somebody to just tell you what to buy, like we can do that, right? So that you don't have to figure that out yourself. Like that's the kind of thing, that question where it's like, all right, well, our team can just find the right gear for you and then tell you what to buy. If you're looking for help to adjust your audio or your lighting, we have a team for that. And so we have all kinds of different things. You can see that on our website. But if you're looking for more tech help and you don't want to do all of the work or some of the work yourself, just contact us and we can chat about what's right for you. Whether that's us designing, us building, us telling you, whatever that looks like. So that is optional. That is like some options for you if you're like overloaded with, the concept of trying to figure it out yourself. All right. What's the next question? Oh, yes. Yes, my doctor is not allowed to know anything about me on social. Because then she would be like, I told you not to lift weights. No, actually I did. I didn't tell you guys. I did get permission. I had my 3-week checkup. Usually you do like a 2-week and then a 6-week. And so I have my 6-week coming up on the 19th. And then my 3-week was last Friday. And I got permission to do yoga.
Yo.
Yay! And lift weights up to 10 pounds. Which is good because I've been, lifting Abby, which is 9. She's 9 pounds. So. I don't know what this is about, but you should always have some Chris Stapleton on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton and Sundays would be a perfect match.
Honestly, yeah.
Seriously, right?
With some waffles and bacon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Rich Vibes does a DJ show on Sundays.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And, I will quick plug for him. He's an amazing DJ, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich is awesome. He mixes songs so well, it's really crazy.
So he's live on Sundays.
On Mixcloud, right?
On Mixcloud?
Yeah.
So you guys can go check that out. What time on Sundays? Let us know in the chat.
11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Wow. Callie knows everything. Yes, the unicorn of the seas, a narwhal, for sure. My family didn't know what a narwhal was.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they think they were fake?
No, they just didn't know what it was.
Whoa.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Go to a museum.
Everybody keeps telling me to slow down. What's wrong with you people? No,
I don't want you to stream anymore.
They're like, get Callie back up. Can we just have Callie back on the stream to host? Callie did an amazing job on her hosting job. We realized after the fact, last Friday?
Yeah.
That was her first time to take over and host the show.
Yeah.
Which I was like, really? That hadn't happened before?
No. We had that one where it was me and Daniel. But
yeah.
And I was just kind of standing there because Daniel was talking all tech and I have nothing to say when it comes to tech. I'm like, oh yeah, camera, cool.
Next question, please.
Oh.
She's
Paul
falling
Gibson
apart.
wanted to know, are you using the latest ECAMM beta?
No, because I hadn't turned my computer on until this morning. But ECAMM does have the new beta, and it has some pretty cool stuff. I am going to be doing some videos about that when it goes into post beta or to public launch. But yeah, it's going to change the game in a lot of ways. I'm very, very excited about the new beta. Very excited. Next question. I'm about to pull up the questions myself, Callie.
I know, sorry. I don't know how to say this name, so I won't. Do you think?
So I won't.
Do you think you should stay with one real background or have a green screen as well for change?
Well, so the lighting is going to be very different for a green screen versus a background. Speaking of which, why isn't my background lit?
Because we didn't do it.
It's not plugged in.
I'll plug it in.
Why isn't my light plugged in? No, don't go back there. Who knows what's back there?
It's too late. It's
What is it? It's a string cheese wrapper.
It's worse.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
Hey, and we have light.
This one, is that one?
Oh, and I moved this. I'm going to get to your question. Sorry. And I moved this actually before my surgery because it has a sharp edge and I was worried. So I did not. Okay, I feel like an idiot because I was like pre-surgery. I was like, I'm going to be drugged, on drugs, pain medication. And I thought I had to move all the sharp edges, so I didn't run into them, right? And so I did that with this before surgery, and which is not now the light is off, is out of the thing. But afterwards, I didn't know what that was going to be like because I've never experienced it. So I thought I'd be like out of it. But no, not at all. Like, what? Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what, that you were. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
I was like, maybe they'll put her on some intense drugs.
Oh.
And she's gonna be like, "Who are you?
Who are you?" Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't know.
I thought that's what that was gonna be like, and like not at all. Like I was totally like myself, you know. Like,
Yeah.
but anyway, so I moved it for no reason.
Things. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, what question was that? Oh yeah, so the lighting is going to be very different for green screen lighting versus a background. So I would not interchange those unless you have a lighting setup for the background and a lighting setup for the green screen, and you kind of swap back and forth. But I personally would never want to like have to fix that up each and every time. So either option A, set it and forget it for both options and have the green screen lighting on one plug, you know, and then the other lighting on another plug so you can just turn on and off each plug type of situation. But I personally, you know, I would do something more like you can't see it. My paper roll. So we have a video where I kind of described bringing the paper or hanging the paper roll. And so that requires different lighting as well, but it's a lot easier than green screen lighting. I would prefer backgrounds to green screen personally, because it's so much easier to look amateur with a green screen if you don't know what you're doing. And on accident, like you don't know until somebody points it out type of thing. So, but yeah, that would be my answer to that. Next question, please.
Next question.
I need a button on the Rodecaster Pro. Next question.
Yeah, that would be good. Well, this one I already answered, but we'll ask in case someone else has it. Tim said, do you just review ECAMM videos or StreamYard as well? I would love some tips on my shows.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just fill out the form that I'm sure Callie already gave you. But yeah, no, not just ECAMM at all. Like the review or the reactions, the reviews, those are whatever. Like whatever you use, it's just about the studio setup. The only reason ECAMM came up was because he had it on his lower third. So it has nothing to do with anything. The first one I did he was using his phone. So yeah, absolutely, bring it on. You do need to fill out the form before the live show because I prep those in advance so that I'm not doing that live. So like if you submit it today, it might be next week or the following week, depending on how many submissions we have. And we usually do like 2 a show. Okay. Next question, but yell it because they're not hearing you.
I know, Paul said that you can't really hear. I'm like, dang it. Okay.
Well, at least she didn't like cuss this time.
I almost did just now.
Did you see her short?
I said 2 bad words.
You said 2 bad words.
Miles Dyer asked, these animations that appear when people send super chats or become members, is this a feature built into ECAMM?
Okay, so you're asking about the alerts that kind of come up when people super chat. So there's 2 things happening. One, it's like this. Oh no, what did we do this time, Skid? He took his dollar amount, another dollar off.
It's because you called him out.
I don't know what to do to make up for this lack of trust that you have and that you now have in us. Thank you, Skid. What did Callie just say? Where's the Callie cam? Here.
Oh no.
There. Otherwise, it's an Abby cam.
Abs cams.
Abs.
Zoom in all the way.
It's so
just like
dark.
A black blur.
I know. Usually I have like a lighter color blanket in there on camera just because of that whole problem. But currently the lighter color, actually we could throw a lighter color blanket, but the normal lighter color blanket is is at my bed because I had to get her a ramp to get on the bed when I couldn't lift her. Not that you needed that info, but that's the info nonetheless. What question was I asking or answering?
Oh, the animation stuff, is it built in?
Oh, yeah.
Ecam?
So there are two things that are happening for those super chats. One, platform specific, that is called a super chat on the YouTube platform. You do have to be YouTube monetized in order to activate that, which means you have to have, what is it now, 1,000 subscribers? Renee!
Renee!
Renee is the new YouTube liaison, the creator liaison. So congrats on your not promotion, on your new title, your new job, your new awesomeness, your promotion. But my God, my brain.
Everyone's like, yes,
1,000. Okay.
Everyone but Renee is like,
Everyone but Renee. The one person. 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch time hours. And so you need to hit those goals before you can get monetized, and then you can have super chats. Now, the second part of it is like, that doesn't do it alone, right? The pop-ups on screen are through Stream Elements. You can also use Streamlabs. Those are very custom, as you can tell, that Paul has put together and created. The magical Mr. Paul Dixon. Speaking of which, the magical Mr. Paul Dixon has some new things for you guys. Those are coming next week.
wow.
I'm very excited by it. Anyway, oh yeah. So yes, Renee. He's like, don't tell the people that because they're gonna come to me for support. Yes, Team YouTube for support. He is not your question and answer person. Sorry. Funny. I think he was actually telling me that. Actually, no. Now that I'm reading, he was like, I'm not your support. I'm not your personal support, Luria. Just tag Team YouTube if you want to know. Sorry, Renee. Once you qualify to be monetized on YouTube, is it automatic or you have to apply something like that? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You have to do something through YouTube, through Stream Elements or Streamlabs in order to have a pop-up happen. So those are two different things working together to make that whole experience. Okay, thank you, Renee. I know, I was just teasing. We all need a Paul Dixon for our streams. Yes, yes, you do. But you have a Paul Dixon already for a lot of things, right? Because the store, he's created all that, like ready for you.
24 access to Paul Dixon.
That's how I'm gonna start promoting it. Get 24-hour access to Paul Dixon. That's funny. He's like, no, Luria. I just call myself Callie. Next question, please.
Okay, I'm gonna
Scream it out.
how dumb I am. So JFK Productions, who by the way makes really awesome music, so go check him out. How much of a bad idea is it to get a Sony A7 II and a 50mm sign lens right now?
Sigma?
I guess.
Okay.
CINE.
Oh, Cine lens.
Cine.
Okay.
Told you, I'm dumb.
No, not dumb at all. No, you don't know that until you know that. Like there's, yeah. So, how bad of an idea is it? So the thing.
He says because I don't have enough kidneys to sell for better cameras right now.
Got it. So use what you got, right? Like, if you're gonna purchase something, the guideline is it needs to be stream capable so that you have clean HDMI coming out of it. I believe that camera does, but you do need to verify that before purchasing, and that way you know that it's going to work for your purposes. Also look at things like, do you need kind of like, I'm not going to show you that. Hold on. I was going to show the back of my camera, my phone, but it's like yucky looking.
The back of my phone. Hey, right. Well, I
Like,
know it's kind of
yeah. Do you need things like autofocus, and how much does it matter that the autofocus is quick? Depending on the kind of content, then you don't necessarily need super fast autofocus, right? So those are the types of things that are going to matter on a more budgeter camera.
budgeter.
Because that's a word. But ultimately, like, either stick with, your phone currently for your camera until you save up enough to purchase a great camera, or like, that's not a bad camera. So if you want to go ahead and make that purchase because that's what your budget is, then go for it, and just understand you might not have all of the cooler, fancier things like fast autofocus, but as long as it's capable of streaming and clean HDMI, then you're good to go. Like, it's not a stupid idea. It's not a bad idea. You don't need the latest and greatest. Like, let's be very clear about that. If you can get a quality camera for the budget that you have, then that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
Next camera, please.
Next camera. The Philly Gamester asked, what do you think of the Meeting Owl camera product?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, we haven't tried that yet. I looked it up, but we haven't tried it yet.
Oh, can I see it?
Well, I got rid of that page.
Okay, hold on. The what camera owl?
Meeting Owl.
Meeting owl. Meeting owl camera.
Yeah, it embeds a green screen behind you and comes with a bunch of presets. I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't.
What? Oh, it's a 360 camera. Oh, okay. Those things are always kind of gimmicky, in my opinion, for $1,000. It gets smarter over time. Immersive hybrid experience in any space with a 360-degree camera. I'm not seeing the 360 in play here. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, let's just face it. Like, I'm sorry, I have not tried it, but just from the quality on their website of the video, like, it's not a good-looking camera from their own website. The quality of the camera does not look very good at all. Just my personal raw opinion, just like looking at the website. Unless my monitor is totally broken.
I was going to say, but everything else on there is clear, like the text is clear.
Yeah. So I personally, just looking at it for $1,000 would not buy it. But I'll try it if they want to send me one. And
Skid says it's more for boardroom meetings. We have one at work. It jumps to whoever is speaking.
Got it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So for streaming, I wouldn't use that. Yeah. At least they're being honest.
Yeah.
Totally, right, Paul? Yeah. So I can see it for that, like if you have a big boardroom and you have multiple people speaking, so that whoever's watching, on virtual, it jumps. Like, that's cool. And you don't need high quality for that kind of thing, right? So everything has its own purpose, right? So, all right. Next question, please.
French Press Finance.
French press.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's someone else before that.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, wait, there are two people before that.
Oh, she's dissing all of you.
Okay, Dawn. Trying to connect 3 cameras to ECAMM Live with the webcam, so 4 total. One camera displays a black screen. If I unplug and replug in a different order, the last one plugged in is a black screen.
Okay, you're hitting a bus issue. So you need to watch the video that I have on that particular issue. So we'll link to that in the chat room. Okay, sorry. I know you know what I'm laughing at.
My voice?
No, Paul's like, get closer to the mic.
I know.
And now he's saying it publicly and not privately anymore.
I know.
He's like, I've had it. I've had it.
2 people at the same time said better than a bus hitting you. Ow.
So, yes, you've hit a bus. Okay, just got that. I would definitely go watch that video so you understand how to see which buses you're plugging into. But that's most likely the issue. So start there, and then if that doesn't fix it, then let us know. Next question, please.
Okay.
Come here. Come here.
Oh no. Come here. When will the new update of ECAMM be out?
Well, the beta is out now, so you can join the ECAMM beta group on Facebook to get access to that, and you can start using it. Now, keep in mind that with a beta of this size, not size, but it's a massively like big beta in terms of the new features. It's a big beta. I'm gonna need to rest after this. A little laughing. It has a lot of new features and some pretty like intense new features, meaning from a development standpoint. And so if you are going to use a beta, now ECAMM's betas usually are really solid, but something like this one where it's got a lot of new features and kind of heavy on the development side, then I would say make sure that you test it before using it in a live capacity. And also understand that betas are betas for a reason. They're working out kinks and bugs. So you can have the public version and the beta installed on the same machine and go back and forth. So if you want to use the like public version for your live shows, so that you don't hit any issues, that's something that you can always do. Next question, please.
Mitchie TV asks, will two Elgato Wave XLRs work on the one computer for podcast setup recorded via OBS?
I want to say yes, but actually, Daniel, we were testing this theory, and I don't remember. Right before I left for surgery, we tested this. Is Daniel still here? Kathleen, do you remember the answer to that? Because there was we were testing it, and there was a reason that it didn't work. But that might have just been for our particular scenario. But so I just want to make sure. We're going to find the answer in chat, just to make sure. Thank you, Marcus. Next question, please.
What's finance now? Any idea what's up with camera pricing? All these new models out, but the Sony A6100 is still expensive.
Expensive is relative, first of all.
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really not. I mean, honestly, like considering where camera prices were 2 years ago, like they're not. I mean, I get it from a budget perspective. It can feel expensive.
Oh, hey, Mother.
Thank you, Marcus, for the super chat. Callie rules. What?
I accidentally exited out of our video.
Oh, no. Callie's no longer in chat.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was wavelength. The software won't work properly for two, but they will connect. And so if you're not using the wavelength software, then you're good to go. Okay, so what was I answering? I don't have a brain today. Camera pricing. You know, for the quality that you're getting at the A series video or cameras, it's, you know, something that you're just going to have to understand that you're going to pay. And so you either have to save up for it or use something else. Like I was saying earlier, it's not, you don't have to have that camera, right? Just because we recommend it, you don't have to have that particular camera. You could go for the M50, which is, well, actually, that's not really much cheaper. It's like, what, $50, $50 cheaper. So, but yeah, so you use what you got until you got the budget to go where you want to go, or do something like we were talking about before and get a different model. Next question, please.
Well, this one's interesting from Todd. He said, about 19 years ago, no exaggeration, I got banned from AdSense because I clicked on my own ads. I was testing something. Yes, super stupid in hindsight. Does that mean I can never be monetized on YouTube?
I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. If you got banned, like potentially, you might need a different account.
Sounds like an @Team YouTube.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. I would reach out to twitter.com/@teamyoutube and ask that question, because I've 19 years, it seems like that would lift, but if you're not able to click that button, then yes. Next question, please.
Well, so what camera are you using?
I am using the Sony the ZV-E10. That's why I was like, normally I say 6100,
I
have like 12 cameras, and I'm like, which one am I using?
We changed it out. And we have one more question.
Okay.
From Tim, which you might have answered this already. Can Paul do it for StreamYard as well? Which I think that was with those alerts.
Yeah, so StreamYard doesn't do like super chat alerts. Like, so there's a difference between what we call level 2, which is the browser-based services, and level 3, which is the downloadable software. When you hit level 3, you have more capabilities. Level 2 is limited in capabilities. There are benefits to each and cons of each, right? So just understand that there are technical limitations at level 2 from that kind of thing. That being said, you can hack those things, right? So you can kind of do, you can kind of have like a manual button on your Stream Deck, or just push. You wouldn't be able to use the Stream Deck on that, but not with StreamYard. But you could have a manual thing that you click and maybe plays a sound or something like that. So there are ways to hack it, but it's just going to be more manual than automatic. There you go. All right. So we're going to wrap this baby up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being just the most amazing community on the internet, the entire whole internet.
Oh, something to look up if you're interested, because it's interesting. How big is the internet?
Oh, she says, look it up. Look this up if you're interested. How big is the internet? What does it say?
I don't even remember. And also, I still like.
Whoa!
Oh my God,
Holy
yeah.
moly, Skid. Dude, thank you. You did
Thank
not need to
you.
do that.
We forgive you with the whole
We forgive you. Now we forgive you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. You're so sweet. I was looking up how big is the internet.
It's like.
According to Cisco's Visual Networking Index Initiative, the internet is now in the zettabyte era. The zettabyte equals I don't even think I can say this, 6 bytes or 1,000 exabytes.
It's cool when you see a size comparison map with, like, you know, to help visualize how big that actually is.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Like, wow, that's huge.
Why, thank you, Savage. That's what we teach. If you want to get a list of gear, go right here for your own setup, and you'll understand what it is you can do for your type of content. So livestreamingpros.com/gear. It's completely free. It takes 60 seconds, and you've got a list of gear to purchase and to look as good as you're saying this video looks. So thank you so much for your compliments. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your awesomeness. Put those dancing shoes on, because we're going to dance this baby out. I'm doing chair dancing today. Bye. Thank you all so much.